How's it going, everyone? Back again with another video. In this video, let's just continue on with the acquisitions in the video game industry, shall we? Because today I think everybody else knows the big news that happened today with Sony and Bungie, and it's mainly, if you don't know, Sony are going to or have acquired Bungie for $3.6 billion US, and that's about $6 billion Australian. So yeah, let's just talk about this really quickly because um, mainly due to the fact about 2 weeks ago with Activision and Microsoft, getting in bed together, Sony had to come up with something, and this is definitely due to that reason, that the fact that Microsoft now owns Activision, that Sony had to do something, like just had to instantly just come up with something, buy someone, buy a few studios just to make it a little bit evened out. So yeah, they decided to buy Bungie, pretty much the staple of Xbox in the 2000s, pretty much with the whole Halo. Practically Bungie was the main reason why Xbox was so popular with Halo, because Xbox and Halo were intertwined with each other, and Bungie made them, and they made the best Halo games. They made Halo 1, 2, and 3, and that shit was, phenomenal. It was an absolute revolution for the time in the 2000s, and now they've practically, jumped ship, turned coat, and went to the enemy. Not really, but yeah, they're finally going to go with Sony after being with Activision um, for a little while. Back in, I think, 2010 was it, when they signed the deal with Activision to stay with them for 10 years, and they made Destiny. And in my opinion, and I think it's not I think it's everyone's opinion, that Destiny didn't set the world on fire like Activision and them wanted it to, with Destiny 1 and Destiny 2. My opinions on them: Destiny 1 was a major disappointment. Um, Definitely, it was a disappointment. It was not even in the remote stratosphere of what Halo was. Yeah, it was definitely a step down, and Destiny 2 was eh. So after that, Activision parted ways with Bungie, and they went independent for a little while. Made Destiny 2 a free to play game for a little bit, and now Sony owns them. And what can I say about this? It's an okay move for Sony. I mean, I depending on how what they do with Bungie is another story, and I'm going to talk about that soon, because this is my wish list for Sony and Bungie. But yeah, this is pretty big news, but then again, I'm not really shocked by it, because like I said, Sony had to do something. They had to buy someone with with what, Activision did and Microsoft. So with Destiny and Bungie, I don't know if they're going to make the Destiny franchise exclusive or not. I'm pretty sure they won't, regardless. But this is my wish list for Bungie. In my opinion, I really think that they should just can Destiny. Like, I don't, I really think they should not make Destiny free, due to the fact, like I said, if you like Destiny, that's cool, but like I said, it definitely didn't set the world on fire. So with this acquisition, I'm pretty sure that they're thinking in their head, Sony, that just in case that Call of Duty remains will remain an Xbox exclusive, whether it's a timed exclusive or not, which I doubt. Like, I still seriously doubt that. I really don't think that will happen. But this is just in case that Sony will be making an FPS as well. So with Sony and Bungie, this is what I want them to do. This is just my wish list, kind of like what my wish list was with Activision. This is my wish list with Bungie and Sony. If they were going to make a game straight up off the bat, before they even thinking about it, if you are listening to me, guys, which you ain't, like, you ain't, don't worry about that. But if you are listening to me, do not even think about making another genre except for an FPS, because Bungie is the second best developer when it comes to FPS shooting mechanics, because Like I said in my previous video, I think that COD had the best shooting mechanics ever. I still believe that. I don't think anything will ever beat that. But Bungie, on the other hand, has the second best with what they did with Halo and Destiny 2. But Halo, on the other hand, I didn't play Halo till a bit later. Matter of fact, I completely skipped it in the 7th generation because I didn't have an Xbox. So I played it. I played the Master Chief Collection, and just to see how the gameplay was and just to see how the games were, and I was absolutely shocked at how well the shooting mechanics were in Halo. Like they were leaps and bounds ahead of its time in the 2000s. So in my opinion, guys, they should not change genres if they're going to make a new game. Kind of like what was that? What's their name? Guerrilla Games, how they made Killzone and then they made Horizon Zero Dawn. Like that's a bit different because it's a completely different side of it, because in my opinion, I don't know why I'm sidetracking a little bit with Killzone and Guerrilla Games, that Killzone's shooting mechanics weren't the best, and Sony, they wanted to have like an FPS to compete with Halo, because it was usually Halo with Killzone, because they're both first person shooters. So but Killzone's shooting mechanics weren't the best, so now they have Bungie. They should just continue on with making an FPS. And in my opinion, guys, I want them to make a first person modern day military FPS just to rival Call of Duty, because I don't mind Halo and I don't mind, I don't mind Halo, but with Halo, it's a little bit more, what's the word? It's unrealistic, because with Halo and Destiny, you're in like space, and we can't really relate to that. We're in space 3,000 years in the future, so it kind of narrows down the player base due to the fact that people like me don't relate to that, because we can't relate to it. We've never been to space. We're not in, we can't go 3,000 years into the future. So if Destiny, I mean not Destiny, Bungie made a military first person FPS, it would be huge in my opinion. Kind of like Call of Duty, like COD 4 and Modern Warfare 2 and stuff like that. If they were to make like a military FPS like that, it would be huge. It'd go gangbusters, because in my opinion, they could really pull it off, because they have amazing, amazing first person shooting mechanics. So if they were to do that, it would be huge. I really think that it would be awesome to do as well, because like I said, I know a lot of people probably are sick of FPSs, but I'm not, because due to the fact in the 8th generation they kind of dwindled away. Like with COD, they went 3,000 years into the future, then they went back in time, and then when they finally went to modern day, it sucked. And same with Battlefield, they went back in time, and like I wasn't the biggest fan of it. But if they make a modern military FPS to rival COD, and it would turn out to be just as good as it would be awesome. Like I really think that they could do that, and that's definitely my wish list on their first game that they make. But yeah, it's definitely, I wouldn't say shocking, this acquisition. We knew something like this was going to happen, and I'm pretty sure this is not um ticked off the end of Sony's shopping spree. I'm pretty sure they'll find another developer that's you know third party and make them go exclusive. I don't know who it would be, but I'm pretty sure there might be one or two more with that. So yeah, just a quick video for you guys, just to say, hey, this is my opinion on them and what they should do with it, because Bungie are a good developer. Don't get me wrong. Even though Destiny was a step down in my opinion, there was still quality there, but yeah, definitely not the same compared to Halo. But there's definitely still quality there. So I don't think they're washed as a developer. But yeah, they need to come back swinging with a new IP, hopefully a first-person military FPS, and watch them be in everyone's good graces again, because it will be an exclusive to Sony. I know for a fact that Sony, like they're the exclusive console. Excuse me, my voice is going a little bit. They are an exclusive console, so I know for a fact there's more money into making it multi-platform. But you know how Sony are, unlike Microsoft, where COD will be more than likely. I'm pretty sure. I'm about 75% sure that it will still be a multi-platform game as well. So yeah, Sorry, guys, the audio cut out a little bit. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys later in the next video. So, yeah, have a good one, and I'll see you later. All right, bye.